if we get some coordinated stuff, there's sort of, people that do weddings there at Holiday Farm. A lot of them stay at Jeannie's place. They have, I didn't see the basketball academy on that list of venues, and they're just opening a brand new wedding thing right now. The people that are running it are the first ones getting married there this month.
Oh, really?
They've already gotten married. They're the ones that are running the place.
Yeah.
They live at Vida, and they're really nice people.
Well, I think they are trying to get as contacts with as many people as it develops.
Yeah.
And if, they don't have everybody yet, but to the extent that they can add to their list and bring them into the conversation.
Yeah, last night the people were there from they're calling it the Vida Resort, but it's Leon Russell's old roundhouse.
Oh, yeah, that guy there, I met that guy.
Yeah, so they were there last night. They're not open yet, but they're interested in keeping in touch with this and possibly having people tour their site even before it's open.
Yeah, he's got those two houses down on the river.
Yes, yeah.
Now,
and
he's interested, and that's a going enterprise. He's a go-getter, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
But, I don't know about a venue down that way, if there is one or not. It must be somewhere.
Yeah.
I know they have eight of them identified on the program, the marriage program.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the main thing for the tour, isn't it, in those places?
Yeah. Well, there was another guy there. I don't know if you'd stop by the Upriver Organics this summer, but he had a little outdoor smoked meat shop. And he had some really good pulled pork and brisket, and I forget what the third choice was, sandwiches that were, freshly made on the spot and only in the $12 range with a salad. It was a great buy.
That?
His name is Zach.
Ah.
And he was talking about opening a catering service because now the Upriver Organics is shut down for the season, but he's going to be doing catering.
Yeah, well, that'd be a good deal.
Yeah.
Does he have a website or email and all that?
I'll look that up. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
He needs to join the chamber.
Yes, ma'am.
that little couple that had that garden up on North Bank and had a stand at McKenzie Bridge store.
Yeah.
The grill every Saturday morning had wonderful produce and stuff too. And I don't know how they were advertising beyond just having a stand. They sold out at the stand.
Right. Well, I don't see anybody else checking in here, but I've got some other things to update you guys on here, as long as we're connected.
Who's here? Just Carol and me?
Yes. I only heard from...
Johnny in here, huh? No,
Johnny's traveling.
She'd be talking if she was here.
She's traveling.
Oh, okay.
They were in New Mexico, exploring New Mexico.
Okay.
Oh, nice. It's probably a good time of year to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be.
I'm in Oceanside.
Oh. Okay, so we had some activity with the website. I sent out 7 copies of the RFP to different chamber connected website developers, and I've heard back from one today, and they've done the Springfield Chamber of Commerce website, and they're really interested in what we're doing. So let's see, the names of them are Membership Works, Simple View, Open Potion, Acrosoft, Growth Zone, Membership Works, and of course, Ethan, who developed the current site. I gave them until the end of the month to respond, and this first one that did the Springfield also worked with Northwest Brand Design, and what they were able to do was build internal connections in the website to not only grow the readership of it, but also automatically connect things that we develop into social media postings and into a newsletter that would be developed once a month. This would all be automatic without somebody having to keyboard all this stuff. And if you look at the Springfield Chamber, it's very well done.
It's extremely well done.
Yeah.
And they're in touch with you all the time.
Yeah. And
I think that's important. You know, I was just thinking about that quite a bit last couple of days, that we need to figure out, probably along with the newsletter, and that sounds great, messages to our membership.
yes,
You know, we're not telling them what's going on.
right.
Right.
And this is a way to automate that.
If that could be built into that, that'd be wonderful.
Well, that's why I get so much from the Springfield Chamber. There's not somebody sitting doing all of that.
Yeah.
So I forwarded the information to Randy Dersham to ask his input on it. He thought it was excellent. He was really in favor of it. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's just the first one.
Now, is
Ken,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say with Ethan, I don't think he was involved in developing the website that we have now. He came on board
Oh, yeah.
to
Yeah.
help us maintain it.
Yes. Yes.
So that has been his role for several years.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Well, I put him on the list so he can.
I think that's fine, but
Yeah.
but he doesn't have ownership of it necessarily.
Okay. Well, good.
mean-
Then he wouldn't be opposed to changing it.
I would assume not.
I'm sure he's been frustrated as well.
Well, I mean, I guess he's put a lot of effort in making the interaction with members, especially with dues payment, as efficient as possible.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah. What is our friend has with us that developed all the data? Is that all ready to go to some company now or one group to do the web page? Is that all ready?
Yes. It's the same process that I've gone through when I transferred from one web host to another. They take all that information from your existing site and import it into the new site. And then other features that you want to have added, you talk to them about. And they have people on staff to do that.
Yeah.
Without us having to upload that. They'll do it for you.
And we have a lot of that stuff coming out of our
Yeah.
interaction with what's his-
Well, there could be more in what we've got.
Oh, sure. Sure.
that's what I wondered.
No, there's still work to do in terms of content.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. It'll be great to be able to keep getting it going, getting on with it.
Yep. Okay, so what else have I got here? The Discovery Center.
Yeah.
If you've driven by there, of course, you've seen a lot of activity. Somebody was asking me about what's going on in front of the hatchery building. There's a lot of ground torn up there.
Yeah.
Well, we had, with the county, had to widen the driveway, the service driveway going into the site, have a fire lane in there, which meant we had to negotiate with Justina, and they gave us an easement to go onto their property to widen that fire lane access.
oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, and in the process of that, we found that we also needed, because we're going to rebuild the barn, we needed to have a turn lane for a fire truck. So we cleared the turf in front of the existing hatchery building. So you can back a fire truck in there, and that's why it's all torn up there. And the picket fence is now being extended all the way across just above the pools from the residence all the way over to that driveway. And we still have the circular driveway coming in, but to the east of that, there's a new developed driveway that's been cleared out, and there's rock installed in there, and that's where we can park school buses and RVs and some additional, I think, 20 more parking spaces besides the RVs and school buses.
So is that east of where the usual entrance was?
Well,
when you went into the
you would
parking
come
area?
in the circular driveway entrance, and at the corner, as you go around the circle, there's another access point to this bigger parking lot, and that's towards Ike's.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, towards that.
You can't see it from the highway, but it's been lowered, probably about 10 feet all through that area. So it's all level now. You don't have to drive uphill to get to it. And then, of course, in between the parking lot and the residence building, all that ground has been torn up for the septic system, and we're also putting in irrigation and underground utilities.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And let's see, the other thing, the pathway around the pool in the back where the sturgeon are, that's all now ADA accessible. And there's 3 different semicircle paved areas where people can view the ponds and see the fish in them.
Yeah, that's great.
And let's see, another thing, we've completed the film. It's called Mtg Magic, and it's an overview. When people get to the Welcome Center, there'll be a theater in there, and they'll see this Mtg Magic that explains the history of the site and the geology of the area, the fish, and the culture, anywhere from the indigenous people to the development of guiding and the tourism industry. So that is in the final phases. We've got another one that we're working on. All the filming is done for it right now, but that's the interactive virtual reality when you're sitting in a drift boat, and we can send you through Martin Rapids. The filming is all done for that now.
Oh my gosh.
And OMSI is working on it in Portland, and they're actually setting it up there so that they can test people before they install it
Wonderful.
down here.
What, do they have a projected launch date now?
Uh-huh.
No, 26 is, but what, do they say the time of opening?
Well, we're going to open the main hatchery building probably in January.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that'll have the interactive displays, the virtual reality, and there'll be a section in there with a film from the National Organic Administration about the year of the salmon. And what you can see is a salmon hatching on the Mtg, getting to the point where it's traveling downstream, going out to the ocean, and you can follow it all the way through film and on a tracking device.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to have a big promotion on opening that. Thing
Yeah,
for
there will be, for sure.
state and on all kinds of stuff. Gee, that's fantastic. It's going to be can be a big thing eventually.
Yeah. Well, and this ties in the other things like the expansion of promotion through marriage on the Mtg and the 60-mile
Right.
Main Street.
It's a real part of the Main Street thing. That's
Oh,
good.
for sure. Yeah.
bring a lot of people up to that point.
Uh-huh.
So there'll be a visitor kiosk, Ken?
Well, there won't. Yes, there will be a kiosk, and there'll also be display racks inside the welcome center. The superintendent's house will be the welcome center.
Uh-huh.
So it won't be outdoors. It'll be
Well, there will be a little outdoor kiosk. I don't think it'll have brochures in it, but we can have some
right.
plaques out there.
Right.
Super.
I did talk to Brandy Ferguson, and she's interested in getting some more display racks to go into their
their welcome stand.
yeah, their welcome stand in Blue River that would have chamber material in it.
I went to their open house the other night.
Yeah.
And I also met Tabitha Eck before, executive director of that thing, and I had a really nice conversation with her, and she was really interested in getting plugged in with in communication with us and the chamber and different things.
Good.
And so forth. So I hope that can happen. Get more interaction there with those people.
Yeah, I think so.
And do they belong? Does groups like that belong to the chamber?
I talked to her. I saw her at the, I guess the September thing at the track.
Yeah.
And I talked to her about getting involved with the chamber, and she implied that that was on her list.
Yeah. I think she's got time to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll talk to her and remind her about that.
Yeah, I think we ought to get her signed up and involved somewhere. Connected.
Let's see here. The only other thing I've got on my list here is the Christmas lighting.
Right.
We're a go on that again this year?
It's, I think we gave them some money late last year, and there's conversation about whether they might need some additional. So the tourism committee didn't specifically talk about that this week, but it's within the realm of what we've done before. So I've got, Mary has a note into me, so we're going to talk about it.
This is the one up at Belknap?
No, it's the full all along the river, lighting up the Mackenzie for the holidays.
Oh, the lighting of homes and stuff. Oh.
Right.
I thought you meant bridge lighting.
Oh.
Well, and it was, they've been trying to add at least one new display every year, and we've been helping support that. I don't know if they're going to do contests or anything like that. I mean, they had done that. I don't think they did it last year, but they've done that in the past. So I need to talk to Mary.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing that is coming up in the tourism discussion, which is it's related to the film industry and what's going on there in terms of being able to highlight particular films that were filmed in Oregon, and developing trails to encompass them. There's, Cottage Grove has several sites. Mackenzie has multiple sites, apparently. And so there's talk about trying to develop a loop on one of the other trails that is part of what has happened on the Mackenzie.
Uh-huh.
And I know Catherine Wilson is involved in that, and she's looking for funding elsewhere, and she's looking to put a proposal in for the rural tourism marketing plan for next year along those lines. So that's a new direction that we could be going with, describing the Mackenzie as a destination.
That would be good, because they need to we need to have more trails to take the pressure off the Mackenzie River Trail.
Well, it's not a hiking trail, Richard. It's It's where people that are into films go and visit places that are part of a filming of
Yeah.
a particular movie.
Oh, yeah.
And so it lends itself really well to off-season kinds of activities. It doesn't require great weather or that kind of thing for people to engage in it.
Yeah.
And there's the opportunity to do activities in the community centers associated with something like that, and with the focus being on off season.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
don't
to say
remember
people you couldn't do it season during the summer.
I guess I don't quite understand what you're
Well, there have been
how they're going to do it. They're going to do.
there are places where certain films were made that were staged on the Mackenzie. And being able to make a map that shows what they are, to identify the movie and the significance of it.
So,
And
Dick,
there are people that visit places like
Yeah.
that. It's a form of tourism.
I don't know what the name of it was, Stand By Me or something like that was filmed in
Well-
Brownsville.
Well, and some of it was on the Mackenzie,
Yeah.
I understand.
But Brownsville is capitalized on that, and they have a Stand By Me day, and then people tour the area and
Right.
take photographs of themselves standing next to a lamppost that was in the movie or something
Right.
like that. Here we've got Chehaly Falls, a couple of films have been made there. Right around the corner from me, even at Camp Yale, a Disney film was made there. So we locate these and
Right.
put them on a
That's
map, like Carol was
That's
saying,
kind of the
and
idea of the
people that are
project,
into
would be able-
film will go look
Right.
at those.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, yeah. It's another little sub-world, out there
Yeah.
that we may not be connected to, but there are people that are really interested in it.
Do you know who River Phoenix is?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
Apparently, he was born on the Mackenzie.
Huh.
That's the scuttlebutt from Catherine.
Huh. I wonder where.
Catherine?
Well,
I don't know.
One of the hippie teepee days, or
I don't know because I don't know who River Phoenix is. I'm not a film buff.
yeah. Well, I think he was probably in that Stand By Me movie when he was,
Maybe.
14 years old or so.
Maybe. So, anyway, that's
Yeah,
an area
interesting.
that the tourism committee is exploring.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I've got. Is anybody else have something?
We have the November 2nd is the date for when the marriage on the Mackenzie will have
Yeah.
the event to invite people to come and explore
Okay.
sites for weddings.
Yeah.
So that's coming up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
One of the things we need to talk about is because one of the things that the tourism committee did was give the community center the funds to get A-boards and things of that type that could be used for other activities. And so we're going to need to figure out where we would store things like that. And, you might have some upriver, some downriver. I don't know. And when Jeff talks about the things that they store at the Walterville Community Center, and it's not straightforward. I mean, you got to be able to develop a system that works.
Yeah.
There's no point in having them if people can't get access to them and know what they are.
Well, I came across the chamber developed a pull-up sign. That
Right.
I've still got that, but of course it's for outdated material. I sent a
Right.
note to Jerry Astor saying that rather than buying a new one, if she can find a company that could replace just the pull-up portion. We've got all the metal and the tripod and the
Right.
carrying case.
I did not know where that went.
Yeah.
Because we
Well, I
were
found
using it.
When Nadine closed her
Right.
office, I went down there and took whatever I felt was usable, and that was one of the things.
Right.
So
We
I've
were
got
using
that.
it from one event to the next. At a given event, we'd have the poster there, pull it up, and then that would promote the next one, so that we were
Yeah.
trying to interact from one event to another to get people that visited the first one to be more aware of what the second one or the upcoming ones would
Yeah.
be.
So I'll look at it and see if the manufacturer's name is on it and contact them and see if.
We got that from, so the people are now QSL. We got it from Technoprint because I was involved in getting that, Ken,
Okay.
as part of the events
All right.
promotions.
Good.
And so QSL Printing
Yeah.
bought Technoprint, and now they have in their facility in Springfield a
Oh,
lot of
good.
different ways that they can support printed publications and advertisements and posters and things like that.
Okay. Well, I'll check in with them and see if they can do a replacement rather than buying the whole thing.
Right.
Good.
I
I'm
see
glad I
that.
mentioned that.
We got the new drive-through coffee shop open up at Rainbow
Yeah.
at that, and we need to get them signed up for the chamber and get them involved. They're busy. They're real busy doing that right now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's a new business in the community, and we need to have that. People need to. They're doing well so far, partly because of the firefighters.
Oh, yeah.
They're eating breakfast there.
Right.
But I guess the skillet's going to be, I guess they're going to bring that church group up there.
Yeah, they're remodeling it right now.
Is that a temporary thing? Are they going to build down below? Or
Well, I contacted them to do a little article on it. He was going to send me something this week, but he hasn't yet, so I'll have to touch base with him again.
Yeah, so you don't know whether that's permanent or temporary. You see the portable's gone down there on the old site
Yeah.
and stuff. So then I didn't know if they were going to just build a new church there. I remember he had that big dream about a big building for the community and everything. I don't know what happened to that. But I just was wondering if that was going to be more permanent or.
Well, I don't know until he responds to my.
Yeah. Well, hope he gets you an article because
Yeah.
it's major shift.
Well, he said he was going to send photos and some text, but I'll have to remind him again.
Well, maybe he's not ready for photos yet.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any signs up yet. Yeah, that building had been multi-use now.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Interesting. I noticed some of the signs are down at Leeburg at Ken Scott's buildings? Did some of those sell or anything or something?
Oh no, the family decided to do some remodeling on it. I guess there were some issues with the structure, the roof on the smaller building. They replaced that, and now they're doing replacing the siding on the western portion of the main building.
Oh,
but it's in preparation to sell it.
It should be wonderful if that community
I know.
in that Leeburg could get those buildings
Mm-hmm.
and use them for the community there, develop things. It should be nice if we had $1 million to give one. If we could find $1 million somewhere, I guess it'd be something.
Well, an entrepreneur
Yeah,
sees an opportunity.
sure is.
Yeah, figure out something, help them find some money or something.
Well, so is Vita Flats too. You know,
Yeah.
that's been empty for so long.
Still empty too, yeah. Well, it's hard for people to make a living on things. They could sure have a nice community cafe and coffee shop and stuff in Leeburg for those people.
Hmm.
Well, it's kind of interesting on the let's see, on the Umpqua River, just north of Roseburg,
Uh-huh.
and you see a sign on the highway for what's the name of the place? Just popped out of my head. There's a cafe that's about 10 miles west of I-5, the Lighthouse Cafe. I think that's the name of it or something like that. And there's the sign there on the highway. It's only open 3 days a week. And it's an organization that they have a farm and they have a bakery. And a lot of what they do is providing food for people that it's not a food kitchen or anything like that, but they're devoted to making food available to entities that need it and that are short supplied. And so this cafe, it's right by, it's open Wednesday through Saturday, I think. And it's incredible. It's vegetarian, but that's okay. The bread they have there is wonderful, just wonderful bread in different forms. And the sandwiches that they make and the people that know about it or hear about it, it's packed every time I've been in there.
Wow.
There's a lavender farm out that way that I go and visit, and we stop every time. And it's just, so my thought was, hey, they are 10 miles off of 5. They're not open every day, but they've got a thriving business
Uh-huh.
that pulls from people that are coming through as well as people that are, fishing on the Umpqua. And it's just really nice. Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
So anyway, there's got to be somebody that has those skills and has the vision to make something like that on the McKenzie.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That could be a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yeah.
That,
Well, Christmas Treasures did that. It was
Right.
pulling in
Christmas
people.
Treasures did that.
Yeah.
So
it is doable.
yeah, they sure did. Yeah. Of course, they're online business.
Right.
Well, but they didn't start that way.
No, they didn't start that way at all. It took them, the son had to grow up first to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. But there are places like that. It could happen if you Lieberg. Well, there's that core group of people I know. That had that was at our workshops that were really interested in something happening there, but they don't have any money.
Yeah. So what we need is the biggest hazelnut in the world. Come to Leeburg.
Yeah, people would.
Yeah.
It's just like that little bakery over there by Harrisburg and out in the country.
Oh, right, the Mennonite Bakery.
Mennonite Bakery.
Yeah.
Right.
That thing is just tremendous. They do a wonderful business. A lot of people know about it. Everybody stops there on the days that it's open. They make a living at it. It's amazing. Amazing. It can happen no matter where. Way out in the cold boonies out in the cold. Yeah.
Well, if they've got the quality, I think the locals would
Sure.
be there.
They would, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a combination of people passing through and the locals, just like the coffee shop over in Mill City, that on the east side of Mill City, Rosie's. It's a cafe and bakery, and it's local people go there, but everybody, so a high number of people pull off that highway on weekends and times they're going through to get the bakery goods and the coffee, and then lunchtime, breakfast and lunchtime too.
Sure.
It's amazing how those things work. They become destinations. We pass there every Memorial Day, and we stop there every Memorial Day and go in and get coffee and cinnamon roll or something on the way to our cemetery. It's crowded all the time.
Well, then Main Street needs to have a theme that helps promote
Yeah,
one
yeah,
kind of come and get it kind of place.
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he couldn't do dozens but if we could do one.
Well, maybe the Discovery Center.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those things.
Mhm.
One of them. People are going to be drawn there.
Yeah. And once they get there, we'll
They
promote
begin to hear about it.
Right.
promote
They should.
both east and west of there.
Yeah. All right, so-
Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
the
nice
num-
talking to you folks.
Yeah.
yeah, you too.
Okay.
Who is the secretary, Ken?
Well, there isn't one. Daisy had volunteered and then she dropped out. So what I've been doing is recording, and I've got a transcript of these meetings, but we don't have a secretary.
What happened with see that this we have a space where Kathleen opted out.
Yes.
And are we going to replace her on the board, or
Well,
is somebody going to replace her?
right now we've got
does that
7
work?
people, so if we got another, we'd have an even number. So that's going to come up again for elections in the first quarter. So if we can start thinking about that. Right now, Jennifer Winters replaced Daisy Cruz, and she hasn't been attending the meeting, so that's one that we could probably replace. We'll check with the others to make sure that they want to continue to serve. But start thinking about who might be interested in being on the board, and maybe they'd be interested in being secretary.
Yeah.
Well, something, we got to do something because I don't think the chamber is really recognized in the community. And we just got to figure something out better than what's going on now.
Sure.
Yeah, we got to get communication out. We got to get word out. Well, we think work on that.
Yeah.
We gotta work on that, for sure.
Well, if we get this website up and running that posts all that stuff,
Yeah,
it'll be a definite improvement.
yeah, we gotta get the name out there. People need to see it frequently.
Yep.
Because you're doing so much stuff. There's so much stuff going on that it's the best kept secret in the world.
Well, let's change that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, Ken, one way to change it is, and you have control over it possibly, is in the newspaper
Mm-hmm.
that there is the chamber corner, or no, I wouldn't call it that, but
Yeah.
I'm not good on catchy.
That's kind of
Names for
tricky
things.
with him being the editor, publisher of the newsletter, and then being the president. But
Well, I
If it
mean,
would be-
to have something meaningful about the chamber,
Yeah.
and at least
there's something.
Well-
twice a month.
Yeah. Well, there will be
Maybe.
this week because I recorded the marriage on the Mackenzie and took a couple photos last night. And that's a chamber supported event. So there'll be a story about
Make
that.
sure you say that in the article.
Oh, I will. But I'm thinking along the same lines of what you guys have been saying here. I have to do more of that.
Under not just under the heading of marriage on the Mackenzie, but under the heading of the Mackenzie River Chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
One of the things I've heard, people don't even the marriage on the Mackenzie, people don't know what kind of organization or structure is operating that thing.
Okay, so I'm looking at the article I've written here. It's Marriage on the Mackenzie Targets Premier Wedding Destination. That's the main headline. The sub headline will be, chamber supported event, whatever. I'll get some more words in there. But the chamber will be in that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going a little farther, Ken, and I'm
Okay.
suggesting that maybe the newspaper needs to have some kind of article at least a couple of times a month that is information from the chamber.
Okay.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
from some,
Well, and I think you're right. And that way, I'm more focused on writing articles. So when I do that, then it can be transferred onto the website as well. But
On the chamber website,
yes,
true.
yes. So
Right.
it'll
Yeah.
it'll
No,
appear in
that's
both
fine.
places.
But I mean, it's the perfect vehicle
Yeah.
for communicating beyond what's on the website.
Right.
And if you were
Yeah.
to develop a presence there, I mean, you've got the news from the school and what's going on there.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't we have something about what's going on with businesses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would be the chamber sponsored one, and it may be different businesses that are getting highlighted. It's
Uh-huh.
maybe relevant to the time of the year. It may not be.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think we got to do something.
Okay.
I
Well,
think we need to be.
I agree.
We need to be communicating not only in broad terms, but we need to target our members
Yeah.
to get direct communication. They're a member of the chambers. Here's the news. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we want to ask you to help with. Whatever.
Okay.
Or here's how we can help you.
That's a big job. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to have happen. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know the boss at the paper there, so I'll get on him.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you too.
Good discussion anyway.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to sign off here. Go back to
Okay.
work.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
All right. You too. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Bye.